Hi there. Hello. I am going to show you how I make my green smoothie for non-green smoothie drinkers. I do not like them very much, but I make them so they are delicious. So I'm going to show you how I do it. So all of those that are like, no way, I am not going to make a smoothie out of greens, that's gross. I'm going to show you how to do it really good. Okay, so here goes. The first thing is the greens. So this is what I typically use. It has what does it have in it? It has spinach and kale and chard. So this is what I use normally, and then I put it in a keeper, in a lettuce keeper, so that it stays better longer. This will last me about 3 days. So this big one up here from Costco lasts about 3 days. If you get the ones at the regular grocery store, you'll go through them. You'll go through like one and a half per smoothie. So that can get kind of expensive. So I buy it in bulk. Okay, so that's the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my spinach in my vitamix, okay? And I use a vitamix because I do not like lumpy, yucky smoothies. I don't want to chew my lettuce as it goes down. I don't like that. So I got the best of the best so that I could have a smoothie like you would get at the smoothie shop. So you pack it in real well, like that, okay? So that's how much I'm going to use. Ta-da! So there it is, super packed in. Okay, so I'm packing it in to about there. Some days I'll put in more, but I'm going to put in less today because I'm going to add apples. So, okay, so there I have it. Now I have 2 apples that I cut up. So I'm just going to put my 2 apples in here because who doesn't need fiber? Yeah, we all do. So I have my 2 apples. Now, this is something I just started doing that I really like. So because I'm eating mainly whole food plant-based, I am trying to get out of the old school thought of dairy as calcium. But I found chia seeds, and I got these at Costco as well. And these have a ton of calcium, high in calcium and fiber, good source of iron. So, and then it also has 6 grams of omega-3, which you need. So I go ahead and I put a serving of these in my smoothie, which is 2 tablespoons. So I put 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. And yes, I usually sing the song in my head, chia. Okay, so I got my 2 scoops of chia seeds. And now for the best part, the strawberries. So I put strawberries, again, Costco, because you're going to go through so much when you eat this way. It's best, the cheapest or the best value is going to be at Costco. So then I just fill it up the rest of the way with strawberries. So that's like 4 handfuls of strawberries. Okay, so there's my smoothie. Now, so there it is. Now, this is the thing. You can add water in here and get a not as thick of a smoothie. You can get more of a thin smoothie. You can add water, which I've done, and it's good but you do taste the spinach a lot more. So and the kale. So if you're okay with that, or then you can just put water in here and you're good to go. Me, on the other hand, I think it tastes a whole lot better, with coconut almond milk. So I use a coconut almond blend, in there. And the reason why I do this is because the coconut gives it just enough sweet that it tastes really good. So, but it's not overwhelming coconut. So that is what I do. And I really, this might sound weird to some of you, and some of you might be shaking your heads and going, uh-huh. I do not use soy. So soy is really bad for the body, especially if you have thyroid issues, which I do, autoimmune disease. And so this one is soy free, and Blue Diamond just does almonds. So I don't even buy the brand that carries soy milk, almond milk, like all the different kinds. I just use this one because I figure they're probably the best at almonds. So that's my little rationale. I don't know. It's not very scientific and it's not very research based, but that's what I do. Okay, so I'm going to put in my almond milk. I put it up until the top of the spinach. So I just pour it in there and then I let it settle. And then I put more in. And I let it settle. And I put more in. And I let it settle. And then what I do is I do use a little bit of water, okay? I do use a little bit of water because it's going to need a little bit more water to pulverize everything in here. So I just go ahead and I add just a little bit more water. Probably, how much did I add? 3/4 cup. Okay, so that's where I'm at. Okay, can y'all see my beautiful smoothie now? Okay, so now I'm just going to warn you, it's going to get a little loud. I'm going to make it so it's going to get a little loud here. Where's my lid? I put my lid on and I use my tamper. Here, I'll turn my thing around. So I use my tamper. And I have the Vitamix 6300. I love it. I researched all different models of Vitamix. And to me, this one was the most user-friendly for me. For some of you, it might not be. But for me, it was. So I still have the dial that I can do the 1 through 10, the high. But it also has a dial for smoothie, one for frozen desserts, and one for hot soups. And these are the things that I make the most. So I make the smoothies, the frozen desserts, and the hot soups the most. And so to me, this is just super easy. I just put it on that one, and I don't have to start it slow, move it high, keep it there, move it slow. It does it all for me, and it times it out. So, and again, because I don't like to chew my smoothies, I run it twice. That's just me. I'm that way. So here we go. So I have it on smoothie. I'm going to turn it on. And I'm going to put my tamper in here. Now, this is the texture that it is right now. Okay, so for some of you, you might be like, okay, that's good. But I'm telling you, it's still a little thick. And did you notice I added like another 4th cup of water just to make sure that it could go. So here we go. One more time. Okay, so, ta-da! Okay, so here's my green smoothie for non-green smoothie drinkers. I use 2 mason jars. I'm going to try to pour this here for you. So, this is one for later. And it's nice and super smooth. Like, there's no chunks in it, which is awesome. And then this one, I'll drink now. And then there's just a teeny tiny bit left, and I'm not going to waste it. Produce is not cheap. So I'm just going to put it in another little glass and then drink that too. So that is my green smoothie for non-green smoothie drinkers. I am just at the point where I'm just doing 2 of these a day. Like I drink this and this. So I just drink 2 of these a day right now. But my autoimmune disease, I have lupus, and I'm coming out of a flare right now and starting the road to recovery from it. But I want to get up to more because greens are so healing for your body, and I really want to be able to do more. So hopefully I can get up to having 2 blenderfuls, but this is where I'm at right now. So this is a blender, okay? All right, thanks for watching. I'll put I'll go ahead and put all the ingredients in the description below. If you like this video, then you know what to do. Bye.